Okay, so welcome to Shadowlands. I am returning to World of Warcraft for the first time in a while, and we will be creating a new character from scratch. I'm gonna make a paladin. As you can see, I already have my name plugged in. It's gonna be Romadin, because my name is Roman. And let's start playing around. So the first thing I like to do when I make a new character is hit the randomize a few times so I find some things that look pretty cool. He's looking pretty cool. Let's go for skin color now. This is like the worst one, I think. Like black and white. Looks a bit like a cow. Let's, I'm liking this one, just the black and gray, but let's see what else we got. Black and brown. Yeah, I think I'm liking the black and gray. Faces. Cows will look pretty much the same, it's just nose size. Yeah, I think where it's at looks good. Horn style. Ooh, I like the tips. Horn color. I like the natural tan rather than the black or the white. Foreman. What the heck is a foreman? Oh, it's your hair. It's the front of your hair right around here. The natural looks a bit like what is that? Looks a bit like characters from Final Fantasy rather than a natural hairstyle. We got braids going on. Ooh, that ceremonial looks pretty cool. Feathers look pretty cool too. I think I'm going for the ceremonial though. And since I have the ceremonial, I think just the braid matches. Let's see, eye color. I don't think you're ever going to see that in an MMO. But let's find something that looks cool. Just go with blue eyes. Blue-eyed cow. Face paint. Hawk looks pretty cool. Headdress. Feathers look pretty cool. Nose ring. I like the split ring. Totem. Looks like something around the neck area. Yeah, totem. And do I want a flower in my hair? No. No flowers. Oh, this is body paint. Okay. And paint color. Let's see. Just go back to skin color. See if I like it better with the gray tones or the black. Oh no, now that I did it, I think I'm liking the black and brown. Alright, so let's get into World of Warcraft. So we have a choice to start in the traditional starting area or Exile's Reach. I'm pretty sure Exile's Reach is this new starting area introduced in Shadowlands, or perhaps it was the earlier patch. But it's definitely newer than I've ever played, so let's try out Exile's Reach, since I've done Tauren Mill a bunch of times.
You are a soldier of the mighty Horde. A disparate band of races united in their pursuit of freedom, honor, and glory. A Horde expedition sent to explore an uncharted island has recently gone missing. As a bold new recruit, you have joined a rescue mission departing from Orgrimmar. Find the lost expedition members and bring them home. For the Horde!
For the Horde. Okay, so
Sharp, recruit. We're almost
as you see, I already have some add-ons installed. I already set them up and renamed my character profile, so I didn't have 1,000 pop-ups on joining on a new character, which you usually get if you have a bunch of add-ons installed. But let's just start playing. In this series, I want to take it from level 1 all the way to level 60, and perhaps get into some raiding. But since this is going to be a slow play, it's going to take a while. Hopefully, I'll get into some raiding next month, next year. We'll see. So, we're talking to Warlord Brecca Grimaxe. Pretty cool looking. Let's just get in there. And we're warming up. We're nearing the island where the Horde's last expedition was lost. You need to be prepared for what's out there. Warm up on these combat dummies. Show me your strength. Okay, so I have one whole ability right now, and that is Crusader Strike. And it has a 6-second cooldown, so we'll be attacking this dummy for a little bit. Okay, my quests are up here. Good, we've been training since we set sail. Oh wow. I need to speak to the crew about the storm. Spar with Throg. He will assess your skills and decide on your role once we make landfall. So, this guy's fighting Throg right now as well. Loktar. Nothing quite like a good fight in the rain. Let's spar together. Take the measure of your strength.
Stand strong. I'll take my position. Strike first and strike hard.
Let's hit Throg. Looks like he has exactly the same amount of health as a combat dummy.
Always face your enemy.
Okay, he's hopping around a little bit.
I concede. Your
And he
strength will see our
concedes.
mission through.
So it looks like my skills aren't popping up automatically. And that gives us Shield of the Righteous. So it looks like we are a tank spec right now. No wonder it took 3 whole hits to kill a combat dummy at level 1. And let me move Crusader Strike over to E. Been playing World of Warcraft for years, and I like my single target main attack skill, which for Paladin is Crusader Strike, on E. I like my AoE attack skill, main attack skill in the rotation, to be on Q. Doesn't work for every class, but I've played a bit of Paladin in my time,
We'll save the expedition.
so I know where I like my skills. Even after all these years, I know E is Crusader Strike, G is Shield of the Righteous. Don't ask me why it's like that. It's just the way I've always played it. So, we stood our ground. We show promise. Perhaps we will find glory on the island.
For the Horde.
And he's got another quest for us. Well fought. You bring strength and honor to the Horde. Okay. Now we just wait. Do you hear that? Okay, I'm assuming cutscene? Cutscene.
Warlord, this Don't overwhelm us!
Soldiers, brace yourselves!
Okay. Oh, looks like the question marks now are in the interface. So, if you have your interface hidden, you don't know what you're waiting for.
We won't rest until the expedition has been found.
So this ship won't make it to the island in one piece. Apparently, this storm is much worse than it appears. Hold on to something for the elements will spare us from grim death at sea. Another loading screen. This one much faster than the initial load into the game. Okay, we got a pre-rendered cutscene. And that's a big wave. Got some cute little murlocs. And we are on the island.
Recruit,
Shipwrecked.
arrived. We need to regroup at once.
We need to regroup.
The
Come on,
horde
Brekka.
leaves no one
Oh.
behind.
There are murlocs. The shore is littered with shipwrecks. This must be where the lost expedition crashed. We cannot begin our search until our soldiers are healed. There is no honor in leaving the fallen behind. Our medical supplies are stolen by murlocs. Slay the pests and recover our first aid kits. So we have to
Recover our
go kill some
supplies,
murlocs.
but don't fight too many murlocs at once. They're dangerous in packs.
Don't fight too many murlocs at once. Well, considering I only have 2 single target abilities, I think that's pretty good advice. Okay, that one just fell over. Okay, so we got loot. I haven't turned my auto loot on, so let's go to interface. Ah, it's right there, auto loot. I like to just loot everything. There we go. Doesn't even pop up with an add-on I have installed. Just loots as fast as possible. Okay, level 3 now. Did we get a new skill? We did. We got Judgment. Judgment is R. Yep. Judgment still works the same way it used to. Just throws hammers at things. It's got a 12-second cooldown. You know, 6-second cooldown. Crusade Strike's pretty high. I remember way back when I last played a paladin, it was 3 seconds. Maybe it comes down as you level up, or... So we got our first aid kits. Must treat our wounded. Take first aid kits. Tend to the survivors. The horde leaves no one behind. Okay. Looks like we have to get this guy up. Give him some first aid.
My thanks. We'll find the expedition yet.
What's his name? His name is Bo. Bo the Pandaren. Myth
My words. That storm was
Myth
unnatural.
Dran Daunter. And Lena Jordan.
Work complete.
Okay, well Lane is a lot easier to say than Myth Dran. Go back to Brekka. She'll reward us for reviving those guys. Finding the lost expedition. Saw a fire to the north of us. We're gonna see if it was started by someone from the expedition. You're the newest of our recruits, so you're staying with me. Come, we move north.
For the horde.
Okay.
You three, search for more survivors.
And she's gonna follow us.
You and I will push forward.
It's a lot better than having to follow her, since characters always move pretty slow in MMOs when you have to follow them. Entering the abandoned camp, we got some treasure.
So hungry.
We're going to talk to Wansa, who's sleeping on the job. So hungry, they took everyone else. I will be the last one. Okay. Apparently he's been here a while since he's starving. I guess he wasn't on our shipwreck.
Stay focused on our mission.
This is Wansa, a shaman who was with the expedition. So yeah, he's been here a while. She'd die of starvation. A death unfit for the horde. Slay some of the nearby wildlife for their meat. Cook it over the fire. Wansa can tell us what happened to the missing expedition after she eats. Get 5 raw meat from the wildlife around the abandoned camp and cook it on the campfire. It's quite a meal. Having to kill 5 things to feed someone who's starving.
Nothing could keep me from her.
Okay.
And as a soldier
Albatross
of
looks
the
like it
Horde,
works.
she knows we lead
Got a
from
porcupine.
above.
Let's use our horde racial or stomp. It's a stun. 2-minute cooldown. And another level. What did we get this time? Flash of light. It's a heal. Heal for H. Another porcupine. And final one. They all have 100% drop rate, which they did. Now we have to cook the meat on the campfire. Let's just follow our mini-map.
We got ambushed.
Apparently
by
we
the
opened
Quillboar.
the meat on the campfire.
Eat first.
Give her the
I
meat.
won't let you starve to death.
That's interesting. Ah. Well, that's why we opened it. They just gave us cooked meat for talking to the campfire. We still have the raw meat in our inventory. Oh, no we don't. So, maybe they have a new quest inventory or something? Or, I already turned it in. Looks like I'm not going to be knocking on Bwamsandi's door after all. You best hurry. The Quillboar took Shuja the rest of the expedition. Okay, we get to see some Quillboar. It's going to be the next expansion in Hearthstone.
Rest until the expedition has been
Or at least in Battlegrounds is going to be the new type. Not sure. Once it said the Quillboar have kidnapped the missing expedition, including my daughter, the Quillboar will kill you if you're not prepared. They're much smarter and deadlier than Murlocs. I won't see you die to their hands. We're going to spar one last time. When we're done, you cleave a path straight through the Quillboar. Okay. We want to prove our abilities against her.
Then Murlocs. You must be ready to face them in battle.
This quest is called Enhanced Combat Tactics. Okay, she's just going to run away for some reason.
Your
She
next
could just fought me over there.
Crusader Strike increases your holy power. You'll need it to use more powerful abilities.
She's talking to us. Okay, she's explaining holy power.
Holy power burns within you.
Now she wants me to use Shield of the Righteous, and that's what enhances the quest.
Holy power
Shield of the Righteous
again. Keep you
slams enemies in front of you with your shield,
holy power.
causing it 11 holy damage, increasing your armor by 41 for 4.5 seconds. Costs 3 holy power.
Have enough holy power.
We get 1 holy power for every Crusader Strike, so we have to use 9 Crusader Strikes against her.
You're out of holy power.
Does Judgment increase holy power? No.
Generate more.
So 9 Crusader Strikes on 6-second cooldown. That's 45 seconds this fight lasts.
You have enough. You're ready to
Okay,
fight
it looks
the
like Shield of the
Quillboar.
Righteous is still off
Now,
the global
rescue your
cooldown.
brethren.
So I'm able to cast at the same time I cast the final Crusader Strike. I know they put a whole bunch of skills onto the global cooldown since I last played. Looks like that wasn't one of them. We're ready to slaughter the quill boar. Speak to Wansa, see what she knows.
Don't let your guard
Okay.
down.
The quill boar kidnapped the rest of the expedition and took them north. They said they're gonna use the expedition for some sort of sacrifice. You gotta head north as fast as you can to stop them. Our objective is to scout north, find Myth Dren Dawn Tracker. Okay, Myth Dren.
The survivors be counting on us.
We'll head north to see what
Okay.
others have found.
So we gotta head north. It looks like north is actually more west. But let's go open that chest first.
That'd be right to count on you.
Got some porcupines.
Never abandon
Hit something.
its soldiers.
Get some experience.
Not abandon her.
Is this my experience bar? It is. Okay. A little bit of experience from killing that. And where's the chest? There it is. All highlighted in purple. And we got experience for opening a chest. So we need 448 experience for our next level. Let's see what this porcupine gives me. 35. So we're not going to be grinding on porcupines anytime soon. We got a belt. Could put that on. Got some boots. Could put that on. Clean up bags.
Good, you're here. The Quillbore are conducting some foul ritual.
Hey, it's Mithran.
To me for aid. The Eternal Sun guides us.
What is he? Oh, okay. He's a little blood elf. Have good news and most unfortunate news. It's insulting that we have to deal with these Quillbore. They'll soon face the full might of the Horde. Down with the Quillbore. So he wants me to slay Geolord Grekog. Slay Grekog, save the survivor. Okay, and this is just kill some Quillbore. They're savage and violent. I thought the practice of necromancy beyond them. Obviously, we cannot allow them to continue their rituals. Certainly not on members of the Horde.
We move now.
Now, I never understood the difference between, you know, getting revived by Quillbore or getting revived by the Forsaken. They get angry at it. Got a Geomancer. Warrior. Looks like these guys are about getting ready to go on a raid. Okay, looks like there's a rare in the area. Let's there we go. Ogre Overseer.
Ogres give us strength. The Geolord demands your demise. Ogres will kill you.
Okay, here's our ogre. Oh, this guy's bothering me.
No sacrifice. Ogres will kill you.
Ogres are gonna kill me. He's casting. Yep, just standard cast and stun move. Move out the way. Backhand. Followed me on that one. So I was a tank on my last paladin. Boy, it was a long time ago. Raiding in Firelands. Game is totally different since then.
You will be our next sacrifice.
Did play up until Panda Land. Upheaval. Looks like another cast and a stun.
That's why I always bet on the Horde. Let's
Nice. He wants to scram, but I see a chest. Oh, the chest is in the same location. Not going back where we came, we're going forward. That's good. Keeping us moving on this quest. What do we get? We got some dented bracers.
She always said you'd save our hides.
We're not safe just
A
yet.
cloak.
Where are the others?
No idea.
And a
I
robe.
got a way to find out.
Mithran Dawn Tracker.
Mithran wants to give us some gloves. Fine job. The Quillbore seem to be keeping their distance. Perhaps they learned their lesson?
Yourself safe.
Oh. Okay.
Time is money, friend.
Sure got some guts. I respect that. Joined this expedition thinking it'd be quick and easy to make a little profit. But now, with all this necromancy and crazy ogres, maybe I can make a lot of profit. So, if you didn't know, goblins are Ferengi from Star Trek. Just a little shorter and greener. And first, I believe it's the 9th rule of acquisition is war is good for profit. Choppy Booster Mark 5. You're looking for Shuja Grimax? Right? Gotta tell you, she's kind of intense. Always going on about using her own strength to get ahead. But you're in luck, because I'm the one goblin who can help you find her and the rest of the expedition. Feast your eyes on this fancy device here. Stole it off a gnome, improved it, and made my own. I call it the Choppy Booster Mark 5. Use it to find Shuja and the others. Use the Choppy Booster Mark 5 to find Shuja. Okay, I think we're going to wait on that for the next episode. This is Ben Roman, and hope to see you on the next one.